What's going on, guys? So, little update. What's going on? We decided on buying two diffs for this car. They're like 350, like not like price, but like 3.50 ratio. Um, we have a 293 here, but it's gonna be way too long. The car doesn't have enough power to dig out of the corners and stuff with that type of ratio. We also messaged the guy that originally assembled that diff, and he's thinking he might have some parts for us. Because there was no Loctite on any of those ring gear bolts. I doubt it was his. It could have been someone working for him or whatever, but so that's still waiting. We might get a diff today. The E90 is leaving. She is on a trailer, destined for the horizons. Up at amp. For this, we're doing a lot. So this was the other endurance car. They got first place Saturday, and I don't remember what they finished Sunday, but that was their second team first win. So those guys did great. It was awesome to see. That group is always a bunch of fun. But yeah, so we're doing a bunch of stuff to it. As you can see, the fiberglass top is off. We're doing some weight saving. We're going through, checking through everything, making sure everything's hunky-dory. We got to change the exhaust back over to the spec exhaust so it's not super quiet. New brakes, new pads, obviously. New fluids, obviously. After running 16, 18 hours, kind of need that. And then a bunch of other stuff. We're checking through some miscellaneous noises. And yeah. So that's what's going on right now. We're also getting the rally car done up. We're getting new fuel lines on that one because we're talking with a tuner, and he was saying there's like only a specific fuel line that you go to now for ethanol, apparently. So we're swapping all the fuel lines on that thing, and then we just put a heat box in it. I don't know if you saw that. And a bunch of other like miscellaneous small stuff for this car. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. And I'll update you on whatever happens next. Oh, we have a AC window unit. It, for this big of a shop, it doesn't really work that well, but it takes the edge off. And that's all you need. All right. E90 is on the trailer with the truck. Covered her up last night. She's going back to her home. You know, I used to hate convertibles, but as I'm working on this one, I don't know what it is about it. It's not really showing up on camera as good as I would want it to, but I just love the look of this. I don't know what it is. Also, we were playing around with it earlier, and I had this slid all the way back to the edge of the trunk lid, and it was starting to look like a wagon. Oh, it looked so good. Maybe I'll mock it up for you guys so you could see what I was seeing. But if you had another section of this like straight roof piece, and you just bonded it on and made it longer, and then because it stops about like here with it on the back of the trunk, it looked pretty cool. I liked it. I'll show you guys. So before I put that back on and start doing all that work and showing you guys what that looks like, I'm gonna go through, well, I've already started. My ADHD kind of got ahead of me. But I'm cleaning out the interior. I don't know if you saw what it looked like before, But there's like oil dripping down and it was gross. We had vent tubes falling off the transmission a couple times. So I was spraying up through those holes and coating all this. So I went through, sprayed it all down. Now, if you guys don't know what G-Tech is, oh my god. It is the best shit in the world. This stuff, not sponsored by the way. It is amazing. It's green, safe for the environment, and you could spray it on anything, and it works so good with oils. Like I sprayed it on there, let it sit for maybe a minute, and it was already just pulling all the oils out, and look how nice it looks again. I could probably go through with a second, not like there's some debris, because I didn't vacuum before I did it, but I mean that just looks amazing. I love that stuff. So if you guys need like a nice cleaner that doesn't have like harsh smells or is like safe on hands and stuff, G-Tech's the way to go. Not sponsored. I just love the product. But yeah, I think I'm gonna tidy up this car a little bit, make it look good. She's been through some races, you know. So I'm gonna go through, wipe everything down, make it look all nice and tidy, and then I'll put that fiberglass canopy back on. Alright, so as you can tell, that back seat looks a lot shinier. Nice and new looking. Sorry, sun's coming out. Saw that already. But look at this. I have to vacuum all the little crumbs from whatever that stuff is. But damn. Just looks so good. I was just thinking as I was cleaning this too, since we do like the endurance races and stuff, make a little block off plate for that side, and then you make this top quick disconnect, and at the end of the race you fill this thing with ice with all the beers, and then it's like your own little cooler, race cooler. I don't know, probably a stupid idea, but just one of those things that I was thinking about. Okay, so now that that's done, I think I'm gonna clean up the dash a little bit, clean up on the driver's side, maybe the gauges and whatnot, but I'm really happy with that. That looks really good. Nice and shiny. Ooh, I should also do the back of that seat too. So, engine bay is for the most part wiped down. You could kind of tell, hopefully you can tell, that it looks cleaner. This side's definitely cleaner. That's kind of rusty bed paint stuff, so that kind of needs to be addressed at a later time. But everything's wiped off that I could see. The only other spot that I'm gonna get is right down in there. The front of the block, the valve cover wasn't super tight, so it was seeping just a little bit. So I'm gonna spray that down, wipe that off, and that should be pretty good for the engine bay. And then I did the dash. It looks better. Everything looks nice in here, nice and clean. Pedals are done, everything's done, so there shouldn't be any oil on anything. I wiped off the shifter, so interior is pretty good. I'm gonna just touch that bit there, and then it should be good to put the canopy back on. And then once I finish all the other work, I might give it a wash. I did wipe down the windshield because that was disgusting, but I think she deserves a bath. What do you guys think? I think so. She got another first place win. That deserves a bath. Alright, so a little update. We're getting through the fuel lines. They are more of a pain in the ass than we thought. Then we also got the new diff for the 36. A guy that we bought parts from before. So we got the diff in. We've got a vent hose in the start because it was puking out of the vent tube. We've gotten a new quick fill tube. This one, for some reason, it is rated fuel, but We can see that it's separating for some reason. So we got one of those that came in today. It's actually right here. Not see-through, but it'll work. And then with this bad girl, we finally got the shock mounts in today. They just showed up. So I'm gonna start on that tomorrow. Got the spec exhaust back on. I did a nut and bolt on it, so it should be almost good to go. Once I get those shock mounts on, I'll do the alignment, corner balance, all that fun jazz, and then that car should be good. And then, yeah, so we got fuel lines almost finished on this one. And then we got the airbox for the front windshield defrost done. A horn button for the passenger. What else? A bunch of other like little miscellaneous stuff. But we also, so you probably know that we got that window unit, and then we have this bigger unit, that piece, and then that piece. We finally got the piping in for that, so we are going to start wiring that in. It's going to be sitting over there, just for cable length and stuff like that. That'll just be easier. So we can actually have heat and AC. That'll be cool. That'll be fun. But yeah, it's the weekend. We're just chilling. It's thunderstorms for the next couple days, so can't do too much fun stuff. But tomorrow, we'll get back on that car. And yeah, potentially finish up the 36 as well. I want to drive it again. I want to see how that new gearing is, see how it feels. We'll see. Oh, I also had a tree fall down on the property yesterday. I'll show you. It's sad. It was a nice healthy tree too. We think it got struck by lightning. Well, it's already starting to rain again, so I'll finish this up pretty fast. But there's the tree. She got struck. I'm not sure what happened. Some bamboos down as well. I was sleeping hard last night. I didn't hear any of that going on, but yep, that's that. I have to get the chainsaw out, some chains, and rip that branch off and chop that up. I'm not gonna cut the tree down because I think it's a nice tree. It should kind of grow back again, maybe. I don't know. If you guys know about trees, let me know.